This video is on introducing your horse to Spurs. As I'm getting on this horse and getting ready, let's go over one thing. Spurs were not made to beat up on horses with. They're not made for unbroke horses, and they're not made for problem solving. They're made for well-broke trained horses, and they're made so we can put more Q spots on the side of the horse because the spur is so small and our heel is so big. So in the beginning, like with this horse, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring his nose around and I'm going to touch him with the spur on his side and have him move around. If something happened here, at least I would have some type of control to where if he got spooked or he wanted to start bucking, at least I got some type of control over his nose and I could just move his hips and take the spur off him. So I just want to make sure he's comfortable right here. So I'm going to move his hips around a little bit. I'm going to bring his nose around, then I'm going to touch him with the spur and move his hips, just like that. So it's a pretty simple exercise. If he's calm there, then I'm going to walk him forward and just kind of walk him around for a little bit. I did use the spurs. I just touched him with the spurs to walk forward, and he did pretty good. He doesn't seem to be very upset about him. He's not wringing his tail over it or anything, so he's doing really well. Next, I'm going to want to see if he'll side pass off the spur, so I'll just touch him with the spur. I want to see if he can move to the side for me, and he does. He did very well. And so he's moving his tail a little bit, but he's not getting all upset and really wringing that tail like he wants to buck me off or anything. So I'm pretty happy about that. Then I'm going to go ahead and side pass him the other direction, and he does pretty good. Yeah. And so both of those he did very good with the spurs. Again, if your horse starts getting upset or anything, stop what you're doing and get off. It's not worth getting hurt. So then I tapped him twice with the inside spur, just a little soft tap to have him trot forward, and he starts trotting forward for me pretty nicely. And I like that, and I always do things in both directions. So here in a minute I'm going to go the other way. So again, if you get on your horse and he starts getting really upset when you have his nose turned around or nose turned in and you tap him with a spur, then don't go any further. Just either work with him from right there or get off and have a professional trainer come out. It's not worth getting hurt over. Some horses don't mind them, some horses do. So here we go. I'm going to go to the other direction now, to the left, and he does really good there. This is already a well-trained horse. We just want to get him a little bit better. Now I'm going to canter him. So he's already a well-trained horse. I just put more Q spots on this side with something that's smaller like a spur than something bigger like my heel, and that's why we use them. But they're only made for really well-trained horses, and there he had a nice stop. So that's my introduction to spurs on any horse. Hope you enjoyed the video.